Good morning, it's Trang. Welcome back to my channel. I just woke up to the very happy sound of UPS. Guess what I got? Yay, yay, yay. I haven't been this excited for a bag in a very long time. So I want to share it with you guys. February is my birthday, but I buy stuff throughout the year. So I don't exactly wait for my birthday to get stuff, but this is counting towards it. Yay, yay. In April of 2023, I went to the Dior boutique. I was looking for a mini or a small and just the normal leather, but then they had this bag on display and it's exotic. It's lizard. I saw it. I fell in love with it. The color is my favorite color as well. So I asked the sales associate how much was the bag, and he told me, and we, looked at the pricing after tax. It was close to $8,000. At the time, I was like, oh no. The only way that I could get this bag is if I win the lottery. And anyhow, the bag has always been in the back of my mind, but you guys know, in my closet at the time, I also had my Birkin, a couple of Chanels. Let's see what else. Then I had my other red Dior. So there was already, I feel like, a lot of funds in handbags already, so I didn't get it. Recently, I have been cleaning out my closet, selling some things and whatnot, so it freed up some fun. So guess what? Ta-da, the real. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I went and got the bag. And I got it for a really decent price. Here it is, the box. Da, 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 da. Nice. So I did have to wait. This is 2026 when I filmed this. So it is roughly almost 3 years, but I got it for roughly half off. Yay. And you know me, I like stuff with the packaging. So I have the box, and then I have the bag as well. And here it is. Oh my gosh. You guys see it? It's so nice. Why is the real packaging so cheap looking? My gosh, look at that. This is like the type of stuff you get free for promotion or something, or for dry cleaning. It's disposable. Oh, it's so cheap. Compared to, this is the Rebag packaging. Look how nice that is. Yeah, they used to have like this ugly yellow bag back in the day, but thank goodness they updated. I want to show you guys a quick comparison and let you know how the luxury quality is kind of declining and why people are reluctant to pay the very high exorbitant price, instead are turning to pre-owned. So this is an older Dior. This is my red mini lambskin Lady Dior. Look at how beautiful the packaging is. All right, and it's this whole box, and even the inside, your pillow, everything, it's very nice. The dust bag, a beautiful swan. Just attention to detail is, oh, this is a dust. But attention to detail, beautiful. This is newer Dior, exotic, so you would think the packaging should be more elaborate, more fancy. Nah, it's not. This envelope is just, your basic white envelope. The box, a basic white box. It looks like a shoebox but bigger. The dust bag, gold foil, nothing special. Yeah, if you look at Louis Vuitton, the exotic packaging for their bag is exquisite. Their bag lives in a teeny tiny house. There's a drawer on the bottom that opens for the dust bag. It's what you would expect if you pay, in my opinion, over 8,000 and above. That's the packaging that you need. So this is needs a little work. Needs a little work if Dior wants to sell their bags for the price that they're selling it for. Yeah, the presentation needs to be a lot better. For half off, let's see what I got. I got the box and all the tissue papers, the little card, the booklet, the envelope, I even have the ribbon that comes with it, the railroad tag. Of course, I have the bag, which is in like new condition. Yay, yay. The stickers are still on the hardware. Let's see, I'll show you guys the price because I'm always curious when people show their bags. 4,300, but of course coupon. So that's how I got it for under 4,000 after tax. And inside the bag should be the original dust bag. And there it is. Let me get it out and then I'll show you guys. So this is the bag. Oh, the leather is really, really beautiful, buttery soft. The inside is extremely clean. I don't know who had it previously, if they used a bag liner or not, but there's nothing inside, as you can see. Perfectly pristine, beautiful. Of course, it comes with its original dust bag as well. There should be another tiny dust bag for the charms. If it doesn't come with that, I'm okay with that. Because $4,000, I'm sure I have plenty of little bags if I want to wrap up the charm. Usually with my bag, you know, they sit behind me on that little shelf. So they're never in their dust bag anyhow. But I do, whenever I purchase handbag, I like to have all the original packaging. So this was an amazing deal. Thank you, Real. Thank you, Allie, for getting me this bag. Oh my gosh. As you know, I got my color analyzed. I'm a dark winter. These are the colors that match best with me. Look how perfect this is. Look at the color. The green that is most suitable for me, and then the color of this bag. Yes, like I love it. Okay, moment of honor. Let's do the cutting of the tag. Okay, let's take homegirl to the shelf. My closet is so messy because I have been selling off some of the handbags that I haven't used. I sold off one of the Chanel, and then I consigned my Birkin. So if you like the Birkin 30 and Grizz Tea or whatever, you can find my bag at Rebag. They should have it on consignment. I think in about a week or two, they just received it. In that space, I might get a Kelly 25. I'm looking at the color mushroom or blue de Nord. I'm not sure yet. But that might be coming this year, next year. I don't know when. Whenever I see a good deal, I will get it. Look how stunning it is. I am so surprised. This thing is so heavy. Much more heavy than the red one. That's just lambskin. I want to show you guys the chain real quick. It's light gold in detail. And then, of course, you have the lizard on the back as well. I forget how heavy the Dior chain is. And usually when I wear Dior, I wear like dresses and whatnot. I don't actually use the chain too much. So that's why it felt so heavy. It's still heavy now, but it's better. In my excitement, I somehow lost my slippers, but now they're on, so you guys don't have to get free feet shots. This is how I have it set up right now. You know, my one in, one out rule. In order to get this Dior, I sold off the Chanel with the quilted thing. And then I have to add like, I think 1,000 something, whatever, to get this bag. But usually one in, one out. Oh, the handle just went down. Da-da. There you go. There you go. One in, one out, so it doesn't get too crowded. Even now, it looks a bit visually crowded. I'm thinking if I should get rid of this and this, replace it with a Hazan 25, and maybe like the Hazan could go here. And then just one Kelly 25 for this spot. Either that, or I had to remove one shelf back when I had my Birkin 30 because it was sitting too high so that the Birkin would fit. Maybe I should reinstall that shelf. Maybe we can do that and then have more per shelf. But I kind of don't want to do that because then if I make more shelving, then I would end up having more items. And I kind of don't want to get more. I want to get less, but then of the things I love that I use a lot. Let me show you something funny. These are pleasers. They're stripper heel, and I wear them for my costumes when I go to New Year's and whatnot because the pants is so long. They are also my wedding shoes. I believe they're over 6 inch or 7 inch or something ridiculous. But back in the day, I got strong ankles. I haven't used that in maybe years, but I keep them as a memory. This is just a view of my closet. I have just cleaned up behind the scenes and now I have everything in their boxes. What goes in these boxes are basically the dust bags because I don't use dust bags. I just leave them out so I can see them, like decorations inside of them, or like dust bag, receipts, different boxes. You saw like a whole bunch of like Hermes box and whatnot. I keep them because sometimes I get bored and if I sell them, I need the box. Because people like me, we like boxes when we buy something. If it doesn't come with original packaging, then I most likely won't buy it. This was my wedding headgear and my husband's wedding headgear. I have it up here. This is the board that everybody signs on our wedding. My wedding shoes, another headgear. This I think was for the tea ceremony. And then my bag for the day. I have the box that he gave me from Things Remembered when we're dating. And of course, on this side, here's us when we were young and attractive looking. And that's it. This is a very small closet. I love it. Oh, this is also from our wedding as well. It was part of the backdrop. I took it and yeah, basically when I go in my closet, I just have happy memories. This is all the clothes that are more winter gear up here, and then when it's time for summer, I get the summer clothes out. So I have a whole bunch of drawers and summer outfits. So for this bag, as you can see, it does go with some of my fall winter stuff. We only have 2 seasons where I live. It is either hot or mildly cold, therefore I don't have a fall type situation, but see how nicely it matched with a lot of my clothing. See, it can go with this guy as well. There's green in there. It definitely goes with this guy. And then once we have warmer weather, look, it's like a pop of color. It will go really well with all of these dresses. So I can't wait to put on my outfit for you guys in the summer. This is my little gifting nook. All these shopping bags when I go shopping that are nice or designer. I feel like it's so wasteful to throw them away. So I keep them in there. And whenever I have to give somebody something, I give them in this bag. I know that is diabolical because sometimes they think I'm giving them something Hermes and it might be like a chocolate from Sam's. But it's a way to get rid of these bags that are nicer. So that's my little wrapping nook thingy. And that's it. That's a brief tour of my closet. I think it would be criminal if a bag video does not show the bag on the body. So I put on some heels. Let's see what the bag looks like when you wear it. Here it is. So this is how I would style it. Let me take a picture to show my sister. And yes, it's very casual and whatnot, but still elegant. Ooh. I feel like this green is great because it's a frosted green. It's almost like a minty green. So it goes really well. It's muted enough to where you have that pop of color, but it's not so vibrant. Let me try on the shoulder strap so you guys can see. If you guys care about resale value and whatnot, you might want to avoid clipping the strap onto the front because it will scrape this part right here whenever you're wearing a crossbody. Case in point, that's how I got this guy. All right, but if you put it in the back, you won't have that issue. However, I like it in the front because it just looks better while you're wearing it. It's up to you. I am about close to 5'2" in height and 105 pounds. Normally, you will crossbody it like so, and I'll show you what that looks like. This is the original length on me. If I just shoulder handle it, if I crossbody it, only slightly bit better, but not much. So I'll show you a trick. If you are a little bit petite, what you're going to do is remove the strap from the back. get it through this loop and connect it to this one, and it will shorten it by about, I believe, what is that, about 5.5 inches or so. I'll show you how that looks. Okay, here it is. It goes through here and clips here. When you do it like this, you also don't run into the issue of having the darkening as well. Use the same idea in the front as well. Personally, I don't like to have this strap running in the front like this, so I don't. But if the scuffs bothers you and whatnot, then yeah, you just put it in the back. Let me show you what that looks like on my body. This is how it now looks on the shoulder, still a little bit too long, but crossbody is quite nice. Perfect length for crossbody. And you can see why you would get scraping, because look at it whenever it's crossbody. Look at how tight it is. So here, that's what's causing the rubbing whenever people wear it like this. A common question that people ask about this bag is, will it fit a phone? My phone is 6.2 inches tall, and width-wise, it barely fits, but it does fit in there. You would have to put it vertical, and vertical, it sticks out just a little bit. So not too bad. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Have a happy New Year's. I wish you nothing but health and wealth. If you guys like something, put it on a vision board. It will come true. If not now, then later. Always have a goal that you're working towards.